Hi, it's Daniel
And Jenny.
and Talia, and we are here at Los Angeles International Airport. We are making our way to France on Air France, so we're going to share our trip with all of you. We are flying in business class on their 777-300 series jet, so we are looking forward to sharing with you our lounge access, our seats, everything about this part of the journey, and then once we get to Paris, we will share all of the fun that we do there with you as well. So come on with us as we go check out the lounge. The OneWorld Lounge is a beautiful lounge on the 5th floor of the Bradley Terminal at LAX. To get to the OneWorld Lounge, you can either take the elevator up to level 5 or this escalator that's right next to the PF Chang's. Once you get to the top, you hang a right turn, and the lounge is right there. While Air France is a SkyTeam airline, they have arranged for access in the OneWorld Lounge for passengers flying in business class at LAX. I'm inside and situated. Let's give you a tour of the buffet area first. Here on the buffet, you'll find utensils at the end. They have a roasted cauliflower soup, some jasmine rice, chicken curry, there are tortilla chips and salsa. There are several salads, including green lentil salad with bacon mustard dressing, roasted red potato and cannellini salad with salsa verde dressing, and a carrot with black rice and pomegranate dressing. They also have grilled zucchini, curry potato with young peas, and penne pasta bolognese. On the other side, they have some more salads, including rocket or arugula with red leaf baby greens, coleslaw with parmesan, and a bacon blue cheese tomato salad. There are also brownies and lemon bars, a pancake machine for breakfast time, some fresh fruit. On the back side here, there's pretzels and some popcorn. There's also fresh iced tea. And on the back wall, there's a self-serve soda fountain, a self-serve fancy coffee machine with plenty of cups, and there's also a water tap. There's also a full-service bar near the front of the lounge. So the lounge area is very nice. Lots of food options. The bar is great. I got myself a mixed drink, but they also have self-serve beer and wines, so you can go that route if you wish. They also have some showers and some nicer bathrooms available, so if you're in transit, this is a great place to freshen up a little bit and be out of the hustle and bustle of the main airport because it was crowded when we were checking in earlier. All right, we are wrapping up in the lounge. Our flight boards in about 20 minutes, so we are gonna trek over to our gate and board. All right, we made it on the flight. So here is a tour of our seat. We are sitting in seats in row 6 of the front business class cabin. So here's a quick tour of my seat, which is seat 6L. So as you approach the seat, you can see on the seat they give you a pillow and a blanket that's nicely wrapped up. You have the remote control for the entertainment system. There is the business class menu. I'll show you that in a minute. There's a coat hanger, and there is your TV screen for your in-flight entertainment. Down below, that's the part of your seat that folds into a lie flat seat. Below that, I've stored a little bag. There's a little bit of room there. Down here, there is a bottle of water, and your safety card is down below, and it's a little ledge there. Here is a nice table that pulls out, and that's actually quite large. Look at that. There's the seat controls, and then in here you will find some headphones, a little mirror, and actually down below here, I didn't show this before, there is an international power socket and USB port. So you got everything you could ask for here. Here in the middle section, Talia and Jenny are looking at all of their stuff. So Talia's looking at the in-flight entertainment. They have the same thing. They have a little partition in between their seats that folds in and out. But otherwise, they get much of the same stuff. They just have seats that are together.
We are still boarding, and they just came around and handed everybody in the business class cabin an amenity kit. So let's show you what we've got inside of it. So first, there is the bag. And this is a nice looking bag, and as we open it up, we've got some earplugs. There is Clarins branded lip balm, some toothpaste to go with the toothbrush. This is some moisturizing cream, a nice Airfrance branded pen. There's a pair of black socks and an eye mask. So everything is very handy for a long flight. We've got about 11 hours of time in the air, so excited to rest hopefully a little bit, eat some nice food, and enjoy a nice, calm, relaxing flight. Also at the seat when we got here is a sanitary kit. And inside of it, according to the back, it looks like it has some masks, some alcohol, gel, disinfectant, and a disinfectant wipe. Here is the business class menu. Welcome on board. Oh, it's customized for LAX to Paris. I guess the course is lunch. So we have an appetizer of pan-fried ahi tuna, lobster salad, smoked pork fillet, marinated fennel, and pear pecorino cheese as a starter. That sounds really good. We have several choices of entrees, and they will also serve us cheese and some desserts and a fresh fruit salad. We also are able to ask for snacks anytime we want, and then I assume later in the flight they will serve us breakfast, which looks like we will get some juice, coffee, tea, or hot chocolate, bread and pastries, yogurt, and fruit salad. And they also can give us mushroom and goat cheese omelet with mini grilled peppers. And there's also a choice of salmon, cream, and bagel. So that all sounds really good. Here is the drink menu. So there's a choice of champagne and several wines, several hard liquors, and cold drinks as well, and hot drinks. So lots of choices for everyone on board in the business class cabin. Here they come with champagne or orange juice. Yum. That's really good champagne. We are ready for takeoff. About 30 minutes into the flight, and they just brought out the appetizer, which is a pan-seared ahi tuna. Here is what it looks like. Nice presentation. It's got a nice little sauce on top of it. Let's go ahead and give it a try. That's very, very good. And I didn't even get any of the sauce on that bite. Let's try a bite with the sauce. So it's like a pesto sauce. It's basically not something I would normally want with ahi tuna, but really good. This is top notch. I like this. Here is my appetizer tray, and it's plated very nicely. This looks really good. Okay, so first up is the salad. I put some of the oil and balsamic dressing on top of it, so let's see how that is. It's good. It's a salad. Gets the job done. So the bread they gave me a choice of white bread or bread with olives in it. So I went with the one with olives in it, and it looks really good. We rip this in half. And does that not look yummy? That looks amazing. That is so good. Like, incredibly good. I really like this bread. So it says that is a lobster salad with smoked pork fillet, marinated fennel, and pear pecorino cheese. So here is what I think is some of the pear. I don't know what it is. It's very citrusy. We've got this nice charcuterie ham. Of pork, I guess. It's very smoky. It almost tastes like holiday ham, like a smoked ham. But it's cold and thin, like thinly sliced charcuterie. So really good. And the part I really want to try is the lobster. Bon appetit. That is so good. It's rich. It's got like that potato puree underneath it. A lot of lobster, and the potato that goes with it is really good. I really like this. This is really good.
So I ordered the ravioli with asparagus and mozzarella. It has a crushed tomato sauce and mushrooms as well. It's really good, just simple ravioli with a nice cheese flavor. I don't really taste the asparagus or the mushrooms, but the tomato sauce is nice.
For the kids' meal in business class, Talia got a plate with mac and cheese, chicken nuggets, and some carrots. So that's a very nice offering that they have that's a lot more kid-friendly than the really good-looking grown-up dishes. They just served me my meal after clearing the appetizer plates. So I got the poultry parcel with foie gras, and it comes with potato and a Swiss chard puree. So I'm going to give that a try. It looks really good. Let's see how it actually tastes. Up here you can see that that's the foie gras, and then it's almost like a ground up chicken, like in a patty that everything else has been formed. So it's been kind of made into a chicken and foie gras patty. That's really good. Now let's take a bite with a little bit of the potatoes and Swiss chard. It's okay. At the end of the dinner service, they brought out that cheese tray, and I started nibbling on it already before I got the rest of my dessert. But it has a brie cheese, a goat cheese, and I believe that last one on the far right is a sheep's milk cheese. It doesn't taste like cow's milk, but it is very good. All three of them are very good. And then shortly after they cleared the dinner trays, they brought out a dessert trio and a fruit bowl. So basically what you see here on the tray is the dessert course, and everything looks really good. So we'll go ahead and give it a try. The fruit tray is just a fruit tray, so I don't think there's anything terribly exciting about that, but I'm sure it's really good. From the dessert tray, first up is this little chocolate mini tart. So let's give that a try. That's really good. So now that I've bitten into it, I don't know if you can see, but the bottom is like a graham crackery crust, and then it's just a rich truffly chocolate center. So if you like chocolate, you would like this. This is really good. Next up, we're going to give this little tart a try. That's also really, really good. It's, I don't know, it's like mango-y or papaya. It's got sort of that tropical taste to it, but it's really good. Can't go wrong with that one either. Last up, we have the macaron. So I'm assuming this is a raspberry macaron of some sort. Let's see how it is. That is so good. All three desserts, really, really good. And I gotta say, the flight attendants have been incredibly friendly, very efficient. So I think now, in a second, I'm gonna give you a quick little tour of the lavatory. It's very small, so one thing I wish was a little bigger on the flight, but it had nice amenities when I was in there a little earlier. So I'll give you a quick tour of that, and then I think I'm gonna catch some shut eye. So we'll do a quick bathroom tour, and then I will catch up with you at breakfast. So it's not super exciting, but this is the lavatory. So you can see I'm right up against the door behind me, and if we do a quick little spin here, there's some clearance brand toiletries. So there's lotion and looks like a perfume. There's toilet, not terribly exciting. And then you can see me here in the mirror. So it's certainly functional, but it's not a very big lavatory. All right, they have finished clearing all our food. Meal service is about to end. So I am going to go get some shut-eye. I think all of us are. So we'll check back in with you at breakfast. We've got about an hour and a half to go, and they just started breakfast service. So we had a choice of a bagel with cream cheese and smoked salmon or an omelet. I chose to get the omelet, which I believe is a goat cheese and mushroom omelet. I got a choice of bread, and I chose a croissant. There's also some yogurt, some fresh fruit. I got a glass of orange juice, and I got some granola as well to put in my yogurt. So everything looks good, and it smells good. So we'll go ahead and give that all a try. First thing first, I'm going to dig into this omelet because it looks good. So here it is. Looks like there's actually some spinach inside of it, but we'll give it a try and see how it is. It's okay. It's very salty, so it just makes me thirsty. So good thing I got some orange juice. In addition to the croissant, they had more of the ciabatta style bread that they served at dinner and a more plain looking roll. But I went with the croissant. Hard to go wrong with a croissant. Really good, really buttery, and just a nice breakfast food. Here's the yogurt with granola. So the yogurt is not sweet at all, so it's not bad, but it's very tart. If you want it to be sweet, they did also offer jam. I chose just to get granola. I wasn't really in the mood for jam in it, but it's good. That pretty much does it for the breakfast. There's the fruit bowl too, but I think everybody knows what a fruit bowl tastes like. I would say that the flight was so far very nice. We got about an hour and 15 minutes to go till we get to Paris. It's starting to get light outside. One other thing I do want to mention is that during the time of the flight that they weren't doing meal service where most people tried to sleep. I struggled to sleep, but it is what it is. Right behind me, where the sort of galley area is, back there, they had a self-service bar available where they put out a bunch of drinks, alcoholic and non-alcoholic, and a bunch of snacks as well. So during the flight, when it's not meal service, you're welcome to get up, stretch, use the lavatory, and get a snack. All the flight attendants have been very friendly, and I'm really enjoying business class here on Air France. Talia is sleeping. Jenny wasn't able to sleep, just like me, but we will see you when we land in Paris. Once we land, we will obviously have to clear customs and immigration, and then we have to get to our hotel. We are staying at the, and I apologize because I'm going to pronounce this completely wrong, but the Hyatt Regency Paris Etoile, which is near La Défense. So I think it's about an hour train or a 40-minute taxi ride. Not really sure we're going to be able to film while we're schlepping through the airport and trying to find transportation. So we will check back in with you at the hotel. We landed earlier this morning. We're very tired. We've checked into the Hyatt Regency Paris Etoile, which is near the La Défense area of Paris. And we have a suite with adjoining rooms. We'll have a full tour of that and the hotel in general available as well. So go ahead and click on that in the corner if you'd like to watch that.
For now, we're gonna explore the city a little bit, find something to eat, and hopefully check out a Christmas market because we are here during the Christmas season.
We're operating on very little sleep. We did not sleep much on our flight, and we landed a few hours ago, or basically around midday, and it is now about 3:30 in the afternoon. So we're gonna go explore and hopefully not be completely delirious. We made it to the Eiffel Tower. It's behind us, right there. We were not able to get reservations to go up to the top, so we're gonna go look at it from the bottom, and there's supposed to be a holiday market here to explore, so we're gonna go take a look at that, and we're hungry, so we're gonna get some food. To be perfectly honest, we're not really sure where we're going or what we're doing, so we're just kind of following the crowds. I believe there is a security check to actually go to the Eiffel Tower, and there are long lines over here, so I think that's what that's for. We are not doing that. We are gonna see this market, if we can find it, which I think is just past it at the park area that's on the other side of the Eiffel Tower from where we
came. So let's go check it out. It looks like I see it. Nothing else. There's a yummy looking pretzel cart over here. So I imagine there's got to be more than just this pretzel cart. So we'll keep looking around. There's cotton candy, pretzels, ice cream, everything. Here, look, here's an unobstructed view of the tower. I don't know if you can see it, but there are people walking up the stairs closer to the bottom. So right here, there are actually people walking up. Jenny and I did that like 9 years ago when we came, where we walked up, and I think we were happy we went and saw the Eiffel Tower from higher up, but never again. I'm just gonna keep turning around and looking at the tower because it is so cool. So we have no idea where this Christmas market is. Based on everything we just looked up on our phone, we think it's supposed to be right over here, which is opposite the Eiffel Tower on the Champ de Mars, but there's nothing over there. So we're giving up and we're gonna go get ourselves a pretzel from that booth we saw when we walked in, and maybe head back somewhere else to get something to eat. For those of you who have ever been on Soarin' around the world, just want to point out that despite what it looks like when you're in one of the side seats, the Eiffel Tower is in fact straight and not crooked. Ever wonder what the Eiffel Tower looks like from underneath? Wonder no more.
I'm gonna eat cotton candy.
Got it? Merci.
So this is the small, and it's right next to the Eiffel Tower. Well, it's blown away. I gotta say, I didn't know how much this was gonna cost. It was only €4, so really not that bad, not that expensive. It's kind of a good value snack. I was expecting to pay a lot more.
We don't really see cotton candy made fresh like this, I feel like, in America, so it's fun. Well, it smells really good too.
It tastes really good too. Now that we failed at finding the Christmas market, but we're successful in getting some cotton candy, we're gonna go to the other side of the Eiffel Tower, and there was a carousel over there. I don't know that we're gonna go on it, but maybe that's where the Christmas market is. I think we see it. We just totally went the wrong way. So apparently we don't know what we're doing, but we found it. It is on the north side of the Eiffel Tower. There is the two-story carousel. There are little tuk-tuk pedicab things here. This side looks like it's just the carousel, but on the other side, diagonal from us right now, looks like that's where the actual Christmas market is. And it's hard to tell where one line starts and another ends, and I know that this is very bright, but this cart has churros and crepes and hot dogs. These are little craft booths. These stalls have all sorts of other things. This one here has candy. It is chaos over here, and things smell really good. That booth has sausages that look really good. Jenny, I know, really wanted to get some raclette, so here's raclette. This booth has yakisoba noodles. We got other things, corn dogs. There's dried fruit on the other side. More Nutella crepes. And, oh no, these are churros. So it's complete chaos, but I guess we have a decision to make on what we want to get.
So Daniel got me a raclette, which is essentially melted cheese on a fresh baguette bread. So let's see how it is. So It's fresh bread. It's freshly melted cheese. It's France. It's the best thing ever. Highly recommend.
I got a beef sausage sandwich and it came with some peppers and onions and also fries. So let's take a look at that. So it looks really good. I'm not really sure how I'm going to eat it. I think I'm just going to dive in and see what happens. The bread is very chewy, but it's good. And the sausage is really good. And the fries look like fries, so I'll give one of those a try. I'm sure it's good as well. It is. And they were cooking the fries fresh, so really good. It's good. I like this. I'm glad we came to this Christmas market. I'm glad we found it because it was a struggle. I think that does it for us for tonight. We found our Christmas market by the Eiffel Tower, which you can see is still right behind us. And we're still exhausted from traveling. We're jet lagged. We've been up for over 24 hours, so we're going to make our way back to the hotel now, get some rest. We will see you in the morning for day 2. And we hope we put you in a magical mood.